Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to take a quick look at Mercado Libre, do a quick overview on their most recent earnings, which were reported November 4th. So about a week ago. Stock price today is up about 2%, but we can see after earnings, the stock price was super excited. It went up almost at a peak of about 9.86% after earnings. It kind of pulled back some of those gains, and right now, about 10-11 days later, is up about 4.67%. So today's episode, like always, we're going to take a quick look at the presentation I have for you guys. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and check out the pinned comment where I have this free weekly newsletter where I share this great presentation and all the other stocks that I follow. Also, 10 free stock ideas for you right now, so make sure to check that out. So like I mentioned, Mercado Libre, traded as ticker MELI, M-E-L-I, reported earnings on November 4th after the market closed. Revenue was $1.9 billion, and this was up 72.9% year over year on the FX neutral basis. And that's all the year-over-year ratings that I'm going to be showing today are going to be on an FX neutral basis. This is a little bit easier how the company reports. Remember, this is an international company focusing mainly in Latin America. That revenue growth was coming from its three main markets. Brazil saw 69% growth year over year. Mexico saw 76% year over year, and Argentina saw 83% year over year revenue growth. And we can just take a quick look at this PowerPoint presentation. We can see this is comparing to quarter two of 2021 as well. Quarter two of 2021 was also growing at strong triple digits in some places. Argentina in last quarter grew triple digits. So did Brazil. Mexico grew 76% last quarter. So this quarter and last quarter were still growing strong double digits, some even triple digits year over year, even though same time last year they had I want to say heavy comparison time, because same time last year was during COVID. So that growth, which we're going to see in a bit, was insane. Next, we have their GMV, gross merchandise volume. That was $7.3 billion, and that was up 29.7% year over year. And again, they're seeing strong growth in everything. Brazil saw 28%, Mexico saw 34%, Argentina saw 37%. We can see here their gross merchandise volume and how much it has improved. And look, I was taking a look at quarter three of 2020. You can see same time last year, they were growing at strong triple digits. So this is what I'm saying. This company is still growing their GMVs. They're still growing their revenues at a strong growth rate, even though same time last year, those numbers were amazing. Items sold were also seeing some strong numbers. We can see overall, they sold about 260 million items on Mercado Libre this quarter. That was up 26% year over year. A good portion of those items sold actually come from Brazil. Brazil estimated about 138 million of those 260 million items. So you can see Brazil is definitely a very important market for this company. Do you want 10 free stock picks right now? Well, if you do, let's take a quick listen to today's sponsor, a great reason why I'm able to provide so much content to you guys for free. I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 free stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beat the market by more than 4x. Go to fool.com/Jose to get your free 10 stock picks now. Next, I also wanted to take a quick look at this company's fintech business. They have about 31.6 million fintech users. This is up 13% year over year. Their digital wallets is about 6.8 million, and that is up quarter over quarter. We can just see here. Also, the total payment volume is increasing dramatically. It grew about 59% year over year on again FS neutral basis, and total payment volume is also up quarter over quarter. So we can see unique MELI active users in the total ecosystem is about 78.7 million. Unique fintech active users are about 31.6 million. Unique wallet payers are about 16.8. So now let's show some highlights. This company, I want to say, earnings look great. Growth still looks great. So I just want to show what are some of the key points that they mentioned in this earnings. So all three regions that we saw, the big regions, Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, saw positive transaction per buyer up quarter over quarter. And this is due to the focus on three key points that they're doing. First, they're increasing the development of product assortments. They're adding new products to their websites or to their e-commerce on a quarterly basis. One of the recent new products, for example, is they're moving into like the grocery business, the grocery style e-commerce platform, right? So that's still really new, but it's seeing good traction. The second thing, they are enhancing their loyalty program, giving people more of a reason to continue to buy on Mercado Libre. The third thing is they are improving their shipment and logistics. And I think this, in my opinion, is the biggest asset that Mercado Libre has in Latin America, is that shipment and logistics strength. In forms of fulfillment centers, they opened up 2 new in Brazil. They also converted 2 more that are now fully managed by Mercado Libre. They have 1 new in Mexico, and they have a total of 16 fulfillment centers. Chile, Argentina, and Colombia, which are smaller portions of this company's ecosystem, are seeing more items being moved into the fulfillment center, which shows bullish case that, hey, more buyers are coming in and more sellers are also coming into the platform. They also mentioned, and like I mentioned, logistics for an e-commerce business is the strength. It's definitely the moat and the strength. 80% of items were delivered in less than 48 hours. And I think that is super impressive. So now some final things to know. Remember, I mentioned this was a tough year-over-year comparison. Same time last year, the company saw huge growth. The company is also continuing to improve logistics and shipping. For example, like I mentioned, new growth into fulfillment centers. They also have Mercado Flex, which is pretty much more of a, if you have more of the entrepreneur spirit and you want to kind of work and deliver for Mercado Libre and kind of do like an independent, the last mile, that's where Mercado Flex kind of growth, and they're seeing huge movement as well. So right now for me, Mercado Libre, it is in my portfolio. This is a tier 2 stock at a very attractive price point. I believe this can even make it as a tier 1 stock the more I research into this company. Right now at current price levels, this is a pretty much, I want to say, a mid to high, a mid dollar cost averaging. Today's stock price is about 2%, but it's not too far off from its moving averages, which I think is pretty awesome. Also, if we take a look at forward EV to EBITDA ratio, it's nowhere near super expensive compared to its historical, right? Value wise, the actual absolute value is a bit high, but compared to where it's been historically, it's looking pretty attractive in my opinion. Again, this is a tier 2. It is in my portfolio. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Take care. And like I said, if you want this presentation and all the other stocks that I follow in my portfolio, make sure to sign up for the newsletter. Take care. Have a good day and see you next time.